think that Rome is located in Italy, which is a country belonging to the European Union, which it has a lot of touristic places that are kept as memories of the past, such as the Colosseum, the Sixtine Chapel, the Vatican Museum, the Basilica of St. Peter, the Catacomb of Ancient Rome, the Trevi Fountain, places like Pompeii, Vesuvius or Tuscany, among others. In addition, it has the euro as a currency because it belongs to the European Union. Also, it has Italian, its language, and it's easy to communication because in general the Italians are friendly and healthy.
There are some positive impacts in the tourism in Rome. For example, in the economy, the money flows for people who sell little memories or who sell food for the tourists. And not only that, I mean the hotels get money. I mean, or the Airbnb, anything that the tourists do give money to Italian people. I mean, it's a part of the economy of that place. Environment, the tourist places stay kind of cute because of the money that the tourists pay to get to to see those beautiful places that my partner just talked about. In the society, the culture about Rome, all his history keeps alive because that history is really important for all the humanity, and you can see those places and understand what happened in that place 1,000 years ago. There's that social interaction between different cultures. I mean, we that live in South America can interact with people who live in another part of the world, and that makes more connection, that makes us understand that we are all humans.
Okay, tourism has generated negative impacts in Rome at an economic, environmental, and social level. The negative impacts are: first, the ecological load capacity is due to the deterioration that tourism has generated in environmental resources. The second, the capacity of social load has been due to the reduction of the quality of life of the inhabitants because of the increased number of tourists. Third, the economic load capacity has caused economic repercussions as in the investments they have made to rehabilitate tourist areas. Fourth, the perceptual load capacity of the tourists has been affected by the distortion of the perception of the visitors themselves due to the agglomerations in the city. Finally, the capacity of the structure or tourist areas have had the opportunity to welcome visitors, for example, museums, hotels, beach, etc.
One of the possible solutions is that you know that in Italy the biggest tourist attraction are big statues made of stone, and that is hard to keep it clean. You can charge more to even just see it, and for the history that you listen when you go there, you can charge even more, and that make lower the number of tourists to go because less people can afford it. I mean, it sounds a little bit bad, but it's just to keep the statue nice and clean. That makes even more money for the state, and they can they can spend more money to keep the statue nice and clean.
Another aspect is that the Italians tend to be a bit dirty, and that means that the smell of the room isn't a pleasant. So a possible solution of this for the future is initially to educate citizens about caring for the environment, such as not throwing rubbish in the street or in the river. And secondly, that the same state carries out campaigns in favor of the environment and the risk that runs to generate awareness.
That has already been evaluated and could demonstrate efficiency to stop the physical impacts on the Fontana di Trevi in Rome, such as preventing tourists from going to the fountain and preventing the daily launch of thousands of coins at the source. A possible solution for these negative impacts is because Rome has many places considered World Heritage Sites by UNESCO and coastal tourist areas. The authorities will limit the entry to 1.5 million compared to the 2.5 million that visit the city every year. This is because the large masses of hikers, especially encouraged by the arrival of cruisers that are concentrated in the summer have negatively influenced the lives of the locals and have been aggressively damaging the territory.